swinging. I really don't understand why you would have Drake Baldwin out of the lineup. It really don't make any sense, but whatever. I know they playing lefty righty. I get it. At this point, it's just done. All right, good pitch by Suarez. He have the Braves hitter way off balance. Way off balance. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. I tried to hit a sounder and the string went out. I went to hit the sounder and the string went out. And Eli White pops that up. And Turner got it. And that's out number 3. All right, so we're going to the bottom half of the 4th inning, man. Braves only got 1 hit. So we're getting 1 hit right now. I want. It ain't one thing, it's another. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right. Go ahead and get this set up. All right, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Yeah, unfortunately, it just dang going hiccup and blanked out. I was trying to hit the dang on sounder. The chop. Guess they didn't want me to chop. Whatever. All right, so the Braves failed to scratch that time also. We got another hit, so that's good. Well, my bad, 2 hit. Yeah, but yeah, we're not putting any back-to-back hits together right now. Suarez got us totally baffled right now. So hopefully that could turn around. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's get this for the chat. It's been raining over, off and on raining and stuff like that. Hopefully the power stay on. Hopefully it's not gonna be bad enough for the power, go out. Definitely would hate to see that. All right, so the Phillies in control right now. It's 1-0. They're coming up the bat, bottom half of the 4th. Here come Braun. Braun walked his first time. Here's one of the pitch. I see what Spence do. All right, foul that off. 94 mile per hour fastball on 1 to count. All right. Tricky Nicky got it. He hits it right to the shortstop. Throws him out. That's out number 1. All right, that's efficient. We need a couple of quick innings for Spencer Strider, who's already in his 60s with his pitch count. He definitely need a short run. 100%. Yeah, straight up to 63 pitches. Number 64 will ensue very soon. Here's the one in the pitch, ball in the dirt. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing, did he go? No, that's it. He didn't even check. Wow, he didn't even check. Said, nah, you good. You didn't go. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball yanked down there. Austin Riley got it. Quickly throws across the diamond. Did he get him? Oh, my goodness. He got him? What a play, man. Applause in the chat for Austin Riley. Are they going to challenge that? Wow. Applaud in the chat for Austin Riley. What a play right there. That's Gold Glove worthy. Wow. What a play by Austin Riley, who got him by a polar bear's toenail. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Way to stretch out, too. Yeah, we can't have both for some reason. I don't know. Here's one to pitch. Strike at the knees. Now, that's a curveball I like to see from Strider. 78 mile per hour. Dropped it in the bucket. Excellent pitch. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. Change up miss. 85 mile per hour. About 6 inches off the plate. Thank you guys for returning to the stream. I don't know what happened. Gremlins in the system. It is storming down here. But yeah, I was just going about to play the chop. Because Ozzie got on base and dope. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Kepler 1 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Let's hit it. Let's go ahead and get him up out of here. Yeah, I posted it up quickly, as fast as I could. Here's one. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Go sit down. Let's go. Let's go, man. 6 chairs in the chat. Good old-fashioned perpetual pitching duel.
Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Perpetual pitching duel. All right, man. Welcome back, everybody. That's right. Laney, what's going on? Appreciate all you guys finding us back. We apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm not gonna braid the Braves bats for that. That's the weather. Appreciate those chairs in the chat. You guys are absolutely awesome. And ain't nobody told you were awesome today.
Everything is awesome.
This guy was.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
What's up, SGA? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. What up, guys? You like the walk it out sound? Okay, that's what's up, man. I like it when we get walks. But I like it more when we bring the runners home, though. What's up, 330? How you doing? Thank you for finding the stream. Appreciate you coming through. You know how we do. Yeah, please smash the like button. If you smashed it before, please hit the like button again. It's a new stream. So let's get on to it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's storming, so yeah. Hopefully the lights don't go out. Hopefully the internet stays stable. But yeah, man, thank all you guys coming through. Money Mike coming up, man. All right, Money Mike, we need you, bro. We need you. Yeah, so there's a chance the game, it might be rain delayed tomorrow, guys. There's a chance it could be rain delayed tomorrow. All this rain going up there to Philly. All right, Money Mike up. Let's go, Money Mike. Let's go, Money Mike. Here's the wind and the pitch. Money Mike rounds that in the first base side. That's a foul ball. 0-1 to count. Stas is taking over for Bryce Harper, who got hit in the elbow by a 95 mile per hour fastball. Spencer Strider accidentally. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike just popped it up. And it's going to bloop in. Yes. Yes. Great job by Money Mike. Let's go. Money in the chat. All right, man. Here we go. Here we go. Play the walk it out sound when somebody induces a walk. That's when I play the walk it out sound, SGA. You like it so much, you should know when I play it. All right, bunt. There we go. Great bunt by Tricky Nicky. Advancing the runner. Small ball. Applaud in the chat for Tricky Nicky. Applaud in the chat for Tricky Nicky. Let's go. Let's go, man. Great small ball right there by Tricky Nicky. By far our best bunter. That's textbook. Look at that textbook bunt. He dropped the head on that thing. Bang. Stop playing. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. 92 mile per hour. Top of the strike zone. Didn't get the call. All right, let's go, Ronald. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. up. One of those account. Run on second base. It's a big spot for Ronald. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball inside. 92 mile per hour. Sinker. Strike. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I see you. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, up underneath the armpits. Goodness gracious. 2-1 to count. Almost hit it. Suarez up to 70 pitches. He ain't that efficient either, but he been dancing through raindrops. All right, time for him to stop dancing though. Here's the one in the pitch. Ronald fouled that off. Ronald batting .286 on the season, and it's a little bit he has played. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way outside. I hope so, Terry. I hope so. Here's one in the pitch. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Great job. Let's go. Walk emojis in the chat. Let's go. All right. Stone Cold Austin Riley. We need it. All right. Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up the bat. Career versus the Phillies. Career OPS of 956. Let's go. Let's put that to use. Top half of the fifth inning. 1 out, 2 runners on. Let's go. Stone Cold. Here's the one in the pitch. Up. High slider. That miss. Let's go. Let's go. I hope he continue that, DJ Shire. Here's the one in the pitch. Yes, sir. 2-0 to count. I like it. This should be a big inning right here, guys. We got to capitalize on that. Here's the one in the pitch. Austin Riley hit that thing up the middle. Oh, what a defensive play. They going to turn this double play? No, they didn't. All right. So, it's only 1 out. Runners on the corners. Way to hustle down the line by Austin Riley. What a defensive play by Turner, man. I thought that was getting through the middle. I already played it, SGA. All right, here's one in the pitch. That ball inside is up to Marcel Ozuna to get a hit. No sacrifice fly now. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Marcel Ozuna 1 for 2. One of the 2 hits we got tonight. Well, before this inning, excuse me. Money Mike got this. So 1 of the 3 hits. Let's go. Come on. 1-1 is the count. Come on, Marcel. Marcel Ozuna batting 281. Here's the wind pitch. That same pitch done got all of them out. They just standing there looking at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind pitch. That ball inside, good eye. 2-2 the count. Suarez up to 80 pitches. Here comes number 81. Big Bear gave a little hip shivel. Okay. Well, swivel that ball over the fence. Here's the wind pitch. He tried. He just fouled it off, but tapped both his shoes. He was like, oh, I saw that. He said, I was on that one. Throw it again. He's like, I was on that one. Throw it again, please. Here's winding the pitch. Ball way outside. Let's go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Marcel. Let's go, Marcel. Here's the wind the pitch. Yes, sir. Walk it out, send the chat. Let's go.
Walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it.
Let's go. Mr. Ohio player, what's going on? That's right. Bases are chucked. Walk it out in the chat. Let's go. Tops in the chat. Appreciate those walking outs in the chat. Appreciate those chops in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, Matty-O. All right. Let's go, Matty-O. Bases is loaded, 2 outs. Come on, Matty-O. We need you to get a steak with cheese. Really a salami sandwich. Let's go. A grand salami. Here's one to pitch. That ball way low and away. 78-mile-per-hour slider. Good eye. Matt Geiger said, let's go shopping at the Gap. All right, 1 of those account. Here's the one to pitch. Matty-O fouled that off. 91-mile-per-hour sinker. Right at the thigh. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. No, sir. 92-mile-per-hour inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go. What's up, Jacob? He got hit by Spencer Strider. Here's the one to pitch. Fouled that off. Oh, he hung a cutter right there, and Matty-O missed it. And he looking like, God, dog, could I miss that? 2-2 to count. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss at ball number 3. That's probably his last batter. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, man. Wumps in the chat, man. cannot lay off the high inside heater, man, at all this season. That is the out pitch for a lot of our players this season, man. That's a hole in the bat of all, hole in the swing of a lot of our batters, up and in. Man, womp in the chat, man. That's crazy. Great pitching by Suarez, getting out of that typhoon. That ain't even thunderstorm. He got out of typhoon. Wow. Wow. I mean, those are the batters that you want coming up. We had them up, and we just couldn't get it across. So we need Duval. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we can't. Yeah, bases loaded. That's a big want. Man, that's disappointing right there, man. I was sure we are going to at least tie it up right there. That is disappointing. That is disappointing, bro. Golly. All right. All right. Let's go, Spence. They got to be deflating for Spencer Strider also, to be honest. Here's the one to pitch. Like I said, man, one person is not going to fix this offense, you know. And, I mean, no one expects Ronald to hit no 400 like he was at the beginning. But, yeah, Ronald's going to hang around 275. That's kind of what he was when he came back for injury the last time. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Nice change up on the inside corner. JT Rillamuto is up the bat. He's 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. He's batting 231 on the season. 5 home runs, 19 RBIs with an OPS of 680. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. About 7 inches off the plate. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Strider slider. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, man. That's 7 cheers in the chat. Let's get it.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. What you do? Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
A-List Edits. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. All right. Here's one to pitch. Duck Dynasty up, a.k.a. Brandon Marsh. 1-0 is a count. He wasn't swinging at that. That ball bounced up there. 1-0 is a count. And that ball hit a country mile, but it's just a pop-up. Eli White underneath it. And that's out number 2. Do a magnificent mind, Magic Man.
Magic Wand says. Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are also available.
Yes, they are. They are available. All right, Stott's back up. Top half of the lineup back up. Here's the one to pitch. No 2-out shenanigans. Oh, nasty slider right there. 84 mile per hour. There you go, Spence. It looked like it was a strike, but nah, it just missed. 1-1 the count. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. 95-mile-per-hour heater. Fouled off. And see, normally that 95 mile per hour that's getting fouled off will be 98, 99 mile per hour. And that's a big difference. That's when the ball zipped through and cut the air. And he reached down there, fouled it off. 1-2 is the count. Starts to look a little off. Here's the one and the pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, 2-2 to count. 2 outs. No shenanigans, Spence. Spence Strider up to 82 pitches. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Spence need a quick inning right here if you ever think about coming back out. Here's the one and the pitch. High fastball, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Do not let Stotts on base. He's a fast runner. And he walked him. De Los Santos is up in the bullpen. Dang it. Crannick's coming out to talk to him, trying to sell him down. I wish he would have did this earlier, but it's all right. It's as good a spot as any to do it, to be honest. Oh, my goodness. This game flying by, man. This game is flying by, man. 1-0 right now. Phillies on top. Phillies playing well, man. Got to tip your cap. Got to tip your cap. Uh, 1981. Appreciate that follow. Welcome to the Dick's Way family. Get on that train, start all the bills. Let's go. Turner up the bat. Here's a winding pitch. He 0 for 2. Let's make that 0 for 3, please. Let's go. Come on. 1-0 is the count. Come on, man. 1-2 is the count. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Spencer. 2-1 to count. Come on, Spence. You got this. Channel your inner last year. Well, prior to the injury. Pickoff move. Nope. It was too far at the plate. Good catch by too far off the base. Good catch by Matt Olson, not letting that thing go in the dugout. Trea Turner batting .307, 5 home runs, 23 RBIs, at the OPS at .803. Here's the wind the pitch. 94 mile per hour fastball. Yeah, Spence ain't got his velocity. He's scared to throw it down the middle. Trea Turner, excellent fastball hitter also. 3 balls, 1 strike. Spencer, he's waving off a lot. Here's the wind the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, 95 mile per hour, perfect pitch. All right, 3-2 to count. Come on, Spence. Dance through these raindrops, bro. Come on, Spence. You got this. Here's the wind the pitch. And he walked him. And here comes Snit. Here comes Snit. Probably a guy too late, but I mean, Spence only had one mistake today, so. And he leads out with 2 runners on, so those 2 runners are his. And we're down 1 run, so hopefully we can get this out. Oh man, they about to bring in De Los Santos too. Oh, help us. Oh my goodness. All kind of thunderstorms. Literally and figuratively. Outside and in the game. We not sellers and we not buying. We're losing by a walk and a double. Yeah, Terry. I mean, that's what it is. Travis. Travis, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I see you, fam. At least it's not Montero. Yeah, true. He wasn't going to throw no strikes. All right. I'm going to show the highlights of Spencer Strider. What do you have? 7 strikeouts today. Pitch count was up. He was dancing through raindrops. Not a bad outing at all, man. Just no run support. I mean, it's a good game by Spencer Strider. Just no run support. I mean, not his best stuff, but definitely not his worst. Definitely not his worst. I mean, yeah, I would have liked him to go a full 5 innings, but I mean, it is what it is right now. All right, 2 runners on, 2 outs. Here's a wind the pitch. That ball popped up. De Los Santos left a slider, hung a slider at 90 miles per hour right across the center of the plate. Thank you for not hitting it. Fouled it off. 0-1 to count. Here's the wind pitch. That ball fouled off too. 98 mile per hour heater on the outside corner. Oh, I like that. And see, that's what Strider's missing. That 98 mile per hour fastball that he can overpower people. Because he's putting it in the places he wants to, but 95, they're getting around on it. 98, they won't get around on it. Here's around the pitch. That ball jammed and foul ball. Still 0-2 the count. Let's go. Come on. De Los Santos, come on, man. Here's one of the pitch ball way outside. Good save by Matt Olson. That ball hit right there. Austin Riley got it. Throws across the diamond. Got it. Tagged him out. Yes. Bad throw by Austin Riley. Great applying the tag by Matt Olson. And we out of the inning. Thunderstorms in the chat, bro. That's how you run up out of here. With a whole umbrella on. With a whole umbrella on. That's how you escape. Wow. Wow. Woo. Ooh-wee. What's up, Max Power? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, we got out of it by hook or by crook. No matter how you get out of it, you get out of it. Let's go. Good job by De Los Santos. Great job by Matt Olson saving that errant throw. All right, guys. So right now, the Braves are still down 1-0. Offense needs to wake up. Offense needs to wake up, please. Wake up, please, kind sir. All right, man. So the Braves got an opportunity to come up. All they need is one run. Would love to see it. Who is this? Metallica. M72 World Tour. Okay. Metallica coming to Mercedes-Benz soon. Okay. Here's one to pitch. Ozzie Albies raked that thing in the left field. Let's go, man. Come on. Now, last time I tried to hit the sound for Ozzie, let's go, man. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Great hit by Ozzie Albies. That peanut butter's back. Jelly's going to hit. Let's go. All right, here's one to pitch. Suarez still in there. Thank the Matrix. He's going to get tired. As we had bases loaded on him, so we were starting to get to him. All right, Sean Murphy up. 1-0's account. We got the leadoff guy on. Here's the one and the pitch. Oh, filthy curveball. Drop that in the bucket. Strike one. 1-1 is the count. Top half of the sixth inning. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball inside. Almost hit Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy doesn't wear any protective arm gear either. He got a little shin brace, but that's it. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Filthy cutter swinging on that. That was not a strike. I agree, Terry. I agree, but guess what? You got to tell that to Snit. Here's the one in the pitch. Up. Pickoff move. Ozzie got back easily. Here's the one in the pitch. Cutter again, 2-2. Steal the count. Foul that off. I mean, Drake Baldwin definitely should be playing. All Snit gonna do is cool off both players. You gotta make a decision, man. Grown man, make a decision. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing got a miss, and his decision is to cool off both players because they can't get any consistent rhythm. This ain't good for either player, to be honest, to be platooning them like this. Unless his knees are that bad that he really can't play, but every 2 games and then rest the third game. Here's one to pitch. You got somebody sitting on the bench that's batting over 330. He really don't. I don't care what. I don't know. He's the best hitter on this team right now. The rookie. He's the best hitter by far on this team, and he's sitting on the bench every 2 games. Disgusting work. All right, here's one to pitch. Chest swing. Eli White went for that. 1-1 is count. Eli, you need some redemption here, bro. Average down to 269. You need some redemption after what you did. All right, that ball way outside. 2-1 to count. I need some redemption, Eli White. 0 for 2. I mean, Spencer Strider threw a gem, man. We just offense that's failing. Here's the one to pitch. Eli White fouled it off. 2-2 to count. I don't know what to tell you, Terry. There's a squirrel out there on a rally squirrel. Lord, it's a rally squirrel out there. All right, here's one to pitch. That's our rally squirrel. Let's go. Rally squirrels in the chat. Let's go. Yeah. The rally squirrel. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. And that ball popped up. Infield pop up. Brom underneath it. That's out number 2. I don't know. That rally squirrel didn't work right now. Doc Carr said, a squirrel, maybe it's an omen. I hope so. Hit it to the fence where the squirrel was. Money Mike, come on, Money. Come on, Money Mike. Here's one to pitch. Just watch that sinker. We getting Bryce Elder. We getting Elder today. He got us all off balance. Michael Harris is 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. Here's one to pitch. There we go, Money Mike. Oh, no. Good defense by Stotts. He got him. God dang it. Excellent defense by Stotts. And that's the end of Suarez night. We had opportunity to get him, but we didn't. Had bases loaded. Didn't get an opportunity. Oh, my goodness. Womps in the chat, please. Womps in the chat.
Terry says 0 to 11 with runners on. Terry says 8 runners left on base, not 1 hit with a runner on.
All right, man. Unfortunately, the Braves cannot score right now as Suarez as Bryce Elder.
Mike Brown says, they need more batting practice or new batting coach.
Batting coach ain't got nothing to do with that, Mike Brown. They just changed their batting coach. You can't just keep changing batting coaches. These players have to step up. It ain't got nothing to do with the batting coach. That is not an excuse that I will adhere to this season. We got rid of our batting coach, the batting coach that helped us win a World Series. The batting coach that helped us be the best offensive team in modern baseball in 2023. It ain't got nothing to do with the batting coach.
Magic Man Magic
Absolutely
Wand says,
nothing.
They need discipline and consistency.
Yeah, they need something.
Mike Brown says, that's true.
Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Schwarber up. Here's the one in the pitch. 3-0 to count. De Los Santos coming out looking like regular De Los Santos. All right, 3-0 to count. If you throw a fastball on the meatball part of the plate, it's going to get outside this building. Here's the one in the pitch. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches. I don't know how you say womp womp in Espanol, but womp womp in the chat. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, Braun. Leadoff guy is on. Let's see if we can make this shake. Let's see if we can get Braun to hit into a double play. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Yes, here's a double play. No, it's not. Step on the bag. Oh, my goodness. Tricky Nicky. Oh, my goodness. Tricky Nicky jumped over Ozzie Albies, landed on the bag, and threw him out. That got to be on Sports Center. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Tricky Nicky. Bipolar Bear's toenail. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Tricky Nicky. Applause in the chat for Tricky Nicky, man. Wow. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit the right field. Ronald tracking it, and that would have scored a run. That would have scored a run. What a run-saving defensive play by Tricky Nicky. Oh, my goodness. All right, they got 2 hits. Wow. Yeah, get De Los Santos up out of there, man. Go on, get about yourself. All right, here comes Dylan Lee. Last time Dylan Lee came in with 2 outs, he let one go over the fence. Let's not have that this time. Raheem Dortch, absolutely great defense. What up, fam? I see you. Absolutely great defense. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you also. And we appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the Dixon Way. My beautiful wife, Sean, is the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary content. If so, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. Share our stream out on your socials. Let more people know about the Dixon Way. Shout it. All right. Terry said, come on, Lee. Give our offense a chance. We'll see. We need more than 2 runs. Snit said he's not changing Iglesias. We need to be winning by 2 with Iglesias at the very least. So we need 3 runs. And need to hold him. All right, bottom half of the 6th inning. Here's the 1 pitch. Swing, strike. Try to check swing, but nope. All right, 0-1 to count. All right, it's 2 outs, run on first base. Come on, Dylan Lee. Dylan Lee looked nervous. He usually looked confident. Here's 1 to pitch. 93-mile-per-hour, forcing fastball away. Low and away. Just missed. One is count. Here's the 1 to pitch. All right, that's a pop-up. And Ozzie Albies should have it. That's out number 3. All right, great job by Dylan Lee. All right, we're going to the top half of the 7th inning, man. Braves down 1-0. Braves down 1-0. All right, man. So, great pitching night by the Braves, man. Offense need to support their pitchers, man. We score 5, then we give up 6. When our pitchers is dominant, our bats asleep. We got to put it together, and that's why I said, I don't know who asked that earlier, talking about we should have the advantage. We're not fully back. Just because we got everybody back in the lineup, don't mean we fully back. And Snit still tinkering around with the lineup just because he like guys, man. They professionals. Forget all this like you. I'm going to give you time to play. Whatever, man. Drake Baldwin is knocking the cover off the ball. The future is now. Stop delaying it. He's not going to hit this well all season, so you should ride the heater. Like, it don't make no sense. He's not going to bat 350 the entire season. So ride the heater. Let him start. Sorry, Sean Murphy. We're letting the young kids start until the heater ends. And then we'll figure it out. I don't care about what Shohei doing. Hercules up. Here's 1 to pitch. Ball outside. Good eye by Tricky Nicky. All right, get on base by hook about crook. Tricky Nicky. 1-0 to count. Here's 1 to pitch. He hit that ball straight to the shortstop. He's out. Out number 1. Here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. All right, Ronald is 0 for 2 today. He's 0 for 2. Here's 1 to pitch. Ball all the way inside. Almost hit him. 96-mile-per-hour. 1-0 to count. Here's 1 to pitch. 2-0 to count. High fastball, 97-mile-per-hour. That miss. Here's 1 to pitch. That's a 96-mile-per-hour right at the waist. Perfect pitch. Inside corner. Caught Ronald looking. Ronald was taken on that. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing at a miss at a sweeper. He was all out in front of that. He going to throw that again. He going to throw it again a little bit lower. Watch. 2-2 the count. Here's the wind the pitch. Yeah, he was flailing at it. I would have threw it too. But he threw it lower that time. Full count. Ronald Acuna Jr. induced a walk in the 5th inning. Wouldn't be mad at another walk. Here's the wind the pitch. Ronald chopped that in the ground. Fouled it off his leg. Got to walk that off. Here's the one in the pitch. 98-mile-per-hour straight down the middle. Ronald fought that off. This has a playoff baseball field right here. Very low scoring affair. Here's the one in the pitch. Ronald hit that thing. Let's go, Ronald. Good hit by the MVP. Let's go. MVP's in the chat, please. MVP in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, Ronald. Great job by Ronald Acuna Jr. getting that base hit to left field.
Doc and hashtag 039, S-Card says. First steal of the season incoming. Mike Brown says.
I hope so.
MVP.
Here's the one.
Dudley Lucky says.
And Austin
Let's
Riley
go,
just
boys.
pops it up.
Terry
my
says.
Goodness, man. That's disgusting
MVP.
work.
Lisa V says. MVP.
Why would you swing it? That is the hole in the
Doc and
entire Braves
hashtag
bat.
039, S-Card says. Riley. WTF.
All right, you swinging at something underneath your neck, inside. Like, you were never going to hit that. Wow. 2 outs, run on first base. Marcel Ozuna up. And sweeper. And he followed that pitch up by setting Marcel up, looking like it's a high heat, and then dropping in with the sweeper. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. They pressing, man. They're pressing. Ronald's not going to steal, man. Ronald's not stealing. He told y'all he's not going to steal like that anymore. Here's the one in the pitch. And he struck him out. All we can do is just get 1 hit. We can't ever string hits together, man. We haven't gotten 2 hits together in this game. There's been 1 hit, and everybody else either walk or wow. Want-womps in the chat, man. Just a whole bunch of want-womps. All right, man. This is 7-inning stretch. Please put the musical notes in the chat. Help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It's going to be real. It's the frustrated edition. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if they ever come back. Because it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes it out in the old damn game. Yeah. Whatever. Can we get a hit? Can we get a hit? The frustrated remix. Morgatron Pride said the angry remix. Facts. Oh my goodness, man. Are you kidding me with this? Wow. It's like a house of horrors, man. Deontay with the bad stat right there. 0-14 with runner on base. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, I mean, one man can't fix the offense. And guys, AA ain't going to get nobody. He's shopping at the dollar store, guys. He's going to get some guy who was rated high coming out of college or high school and just didn't pan out. And we're going to bring him in like an Eddie Rosario type and see if we can catch lightning in a bottle. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Here's one the pitch. These guys have to wake up. And no batting coach can help them. They got to help themselves. No more batting coach excuses. Here's one the pitch. That ball raked down the third base line, but foul ball. Going reverse psychology for the rest of the game. Maybe it'll work. Nah. Swing get a miss. Dylan Lee with the strikeout. Go sit down. One chair in the chair.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Good job by Dylan Lee. All right, come on, Dylan Lee. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing get a miss. Nasty slider. Let's go, Dylan Lee. And wind and the pitch. Terry, that's a great point. We're about to get all-star break revenue. If there was any time that he'll be able to open the purse, but you got to talk to Terry McGirt about that. That's the guy in charge of the pennies. That's the guy who got an answer to Liberty Media. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Guys, we have a top 10 roster right now, like spending wise. So when you say that, you can't say that because our roster is a top 10 roster in payroll. Here's the one in the pitch, but he's not exceeding that. He's not exceeding that. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike three. Get him up out of here. Dylan Lee. 2 chairs in the chat.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Great pitch by Dylan Lee. Just sitting there staring at it like, stop playing with me. Let's go. 2 chairs in the chat. Here's one in the pitch. 87 mile power just missed. Starts 0 for 1. Induced the walk. Walker is warming up, a.k.a. Montero. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way inside. Almost hit him. Top half of the lineup is back up for the Phillies. It's 2 outs. Nobody on base. But 2 outs is when they threaten the most. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. 95 mile per hour at the top of the strike zone. That miss about 3 inches above the strike zone. 3-1 to count. Not like this. Not like this. Got him. Good pitch. Bust him up with that inside slider. Left-hand pitcher versus left-hand hitter. Pitcher supposed to have the advantage. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Austin Riley got it. Quickly throws across the diamond. Did not get him. Infield hit by Stotts. Very fast runner. He's holding his hip, though. He's holding his hip. Not really worried about Profar dot cards. All they're gonna do is all Snick gonna do is platoon all three of them. At first I was saying I wouldn't even play Profar, but how pitiful this, because he won't be eligible for the playoffs anyway. So why have him out playing, if he's not gonna be eligible? But at this point, we so desperate for run support that if he can add any, even though he didn't add nothing his first time here.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, someone should start a GoFundMe, so we can up some runs or something.
No. GoFundMe ain't gonna help. Terry said it's over. It's Montero. Mitsubishi coming in. Ah, man. Montero gonna pull through this. Come on, Montero. We bringing out Montero with 2 outs. We bringing out Montero with 2 outs. All right. Let's go. Monkey Business said this is exactly how we played in the playoffs. Exactly. It is. It is. No run support. Pitchers didn't play bad. It's just we didn't get any run support. Here's one the pitch. And that ball hit right down the field. Great catch by Ronald. Let's go. Get out of here, man. Yes. And don't bring and Snit, you better not bring him back out here. You better not bring Montero back out. You better not bring Montero out. You got your 1 out with him. That's it. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake my hand, Montero. Shake my hand. You got your out. Shake my hand. I don't think he's going to bring in Iggy right there. What is taking them so long to bring up Craig Kimball and Uncle Jesse? I mean, like, at this point, what are we doing? Why are they even on the roster in the minors if you're not going to use them? Like, they're serving no purpose in the minor leagues. Zero purpose. Come on, Braves. Man, thank all you guys for coming through, man. In an absolute pitching duel. Unguards in the chat. Swords in the chat. As Spencer Strider came in and gave a one-hitter. He had a one-hitter going till they took him out. Great game by Spencer Strider. We just can't find it offensively. We cannot find it offensively. All right, let's go, man. Matty O up the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Matty O raked that thing left field. Oh, what a catch. Wow. Good catch. No, Magic Man. It's code word for perpetual pitching duel. That's a nice way to say it. I'm not going to call my team pathetic. I said perpetual pitching duel. There you go. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies fouled that off, swinging out his shoes. Stram up there. Yep, that's his second pitch. He already got an out. He got an out with one pitch. Because that's what we do. We're impatient. No batting coach can help that. You know? Here's the one to pitch. Ball inside. Almost hit him. Good eye. When the one is the count. Ozzie Albies is 1 for 2 with a walk. Let's get a double right here. We have a player in scoring position finally. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What's up, Antonio Henderson? How you doing on YouTube? Welcome to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Pinch hit Baldwin for Murphy. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Ozzie Albies. All right, that's 5 pitches and 2 outs. That's 5 pitches and 2 outs. And that pitch was way off the plate, about 4-5 inches off the plate. I just swung through it like it was coming straight center. Center of the plate. I think Ozzie need glasses. Here's one to pitch. All right. Here's one to pitch. Sitting there watching. Hey, Sean Murphy, you want to watch? You come sit by me. We need you to hit, bro. 1-1 is a count. Batting .216 on the season, 8 home runs, 18 RBIs with OPS of .778. Here's one to pitch, and he fouls that off. At least he's participating. At least he wanted to participate. Mike Brown said, I think they all need glasses. Facts. All right, it's 2 outs. Top half of the 8th inning. Braves down 1-0. Here's the one to pitch. Ball way up. JT Realmuto had to stand up to catch that. I think it was going to go to the backstop. Well, I mean, Murphy already got glasses. Here's the one to pitch. Fouled that off. 2-2 the count. Yeah, that pitch way too up too. All right, 3-2 to count. Come on. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Let's go.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out.
All right, walk it out. Emojis in the chat. Sean Murphy reaches on a ball that's 92 mile per hour inside, too far inside. All right, Eli White up. Come on. Come on, Braves. Shots in the chat. You got a pitch runner. Luke Williams pitch running. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-0 is a count. Come on, Eli. You got to make up for that base running blunder. We still waiting on it. We need you to make up for that base running blunder right here, right now. Chris Curry, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you, fam. 1-0 is a count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 87 mile per hour cut on the outside corner. He swung right through that like he didn't even see it. Here's one to pitch. Eli White hits it right to the shortstop. Safe. No, he's out. Luke Williams was not going on contact. Couldn't have been because he double clutched that. Oh well. Womp. Cannot string 2 hits together to save our lives. What's up, Bright Wolf? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Maybe Snit a pinch hit. Maybe a pinch hit Drake Baldwin. I don't know. He did bring in Williams. So he might pitch hit. He might do a double switch. Terry, look, preaching to the choir right now, man. You need to go show that to Snit. Because he act like he don't know that. Dang it, man. All right, man. We got to hold him right here. We got to hold him right here, and then we got to somehow, some way score. Yeah, Terry, that's exactly what needs to happen. Mike, Drake, Ronald. That's exactly what needs to happen. The best thing that happened is that we got a hit. That way we got, at the very least, we can get to Ronald. At the very least, we can get to Ronald. Hopefully, Snit puts in Drake. Hate to put the kid in a pressure situation like this, but yeah. Christopher Boykin, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Runs ball over Iggy. He's telling. No, not really. Not really. Here's the one to pitch. It's the top half of the 8th inning. Iggy gonna come in at the 9th. If he's available to come in at the 9th. Here's the one to pitch. Fouled off. 99 mile per hour fastball. I'm good, Christopher. Could be better if my batters were hit. 99 mile per hour, way outside. 1-1 is count. Here's the line to pitch swing and a miss. Broke that slider down to 88 mile per hour. Love to see it. Great. Great job. All right. Amundo Sosa is batting 343. Pinch hitting. Oh no, he ain't pinch hitting. He 0 for 2 for today. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Nah, I wouldn't count those chickens yet, Terry. I wouldn't count them chickens yet. And that ball hit right up the middle, but good defense by Tricky Nicky, who only has 1 error on the season. Let's go. That's 1 out. Let's go. Schwarber off the bat. Here's one on the pitch. Ball inside. That miss. Here's one on the pitch. 99 mile per hour at the top of the strike zone. Missed about 2 inches off the plate. 2-0 to count. Come on, Denzel Ball. 1 out. Kyle Schwarber up the bat. Here's the one on the pitch. 100 mile per hour. Blew it right past him. Kyle was like, oh my goodness. The kid can pitch. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's one on the pitch. Drop that thing down to 88 mile per hour. That was filth, farm filth. Strike. What a filthy pitch right here to drop a slider 88 mile per hour after hitting him with 100. Here's one on the pitch. 100 mile. Get him up out of here. That is perfection with power pitching with some little finesse. Jedi mind tricks on him. He had no chance. He had no chance. Doc Cars is calling it too. Doc Cars is calling it too. All right, whatever. I don't know. I ain't trying to jinx him like that. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, 100 mile per hour. Danzaball is throwing BBs up there. On 1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. 99 mile per hour. Oh, I would love that. I don't think they're giving up Tovar, though. I would love that, Doc Cards. But every Braves fan want Tovar or Boba Shett, 100 mile per hour, and that's gone if it's fair. Oh, it's foul ball. Thank the Matrix. Iggy, Nacho, and Waldrop for Tovar. I don't want to give up on Waldrop yet, but if I can get Tovar, then yeah. Bye. Here's one in the pitch ball way outside. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. And it's hit up the middle. Oh, my goodness. Here come this 2-out shenanigans. All right, Alec Bohm on base. Slider, 89 mile per hour. That's filthy. Nick Castellanos up the bat. He checked swing. Strike. On 1 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Do it again. And he hit it right back up the middle again. Back-to-back singles. Here's one to pitch, 2 outs. Thunderstorms in the chat, man. We cannot allow. Kepler is 1 for 3. He's the one with the RBI. RBI double in the second. It was a walk and a double. Here's one to pitch, 99-mile-per-hour. That missed. 2-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. Ooh, that was actually a strike, but it's 3-0 to count. Yeah, he got too cute. He got too cute. He was setting them up with the fastball, then hit him with that, freezing them. Now, they're on to his cadence. Here's one to pitch, and all this happened with 2 outs. All y'all jinxed him, man. I just wanted to get out the inning. Y'all talking about new closer. Come on, Denzel, wake up, man. Wake up. You got a little bit too cute throwing that slider. They start sitting on it. But they can't hit your heater. They foul it off. They want you to throw that slider. He still got a chance to get out of this, guys. It's still 2 outs. Bases loaded, but all I got to do is strike this guy out. Here's one to pitch. Slide on outside corner. He's not getting the call now because he's been erratic. He would have got that call after he struck out the other guy. He would have got that call. But now, not so much. 2-0 to count. JT is 0 for 3. Philly fans on their feet. 2-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. Through that slider. All right, that was a strike. Here's one to pitch. 3-1 to count. All right, man, you got to throw a strike, man. Live with it. Straight down the middle. Live with it. Don't walk in and run. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss slider. He actually hung a slider right there. Wow. He actually hung a slider. Thank goodness he didn't crush it. All right, bases loaded, man. 3-2 to count. You got to throw a strike. Here's one to pitch, and he walked in. Womp in the chat. Now we got to score 2 runs. Here's one to pitch. He still ain't thrown a strike yet. He threw it 99. Umpire ain't giving him nothing now because he's struggling so bad. Yeah. Here's one to pitch. And 2-0 to count. Yeah, he's looking for somebody to save him. Ain't nobody saving you. You got to save yourself. All this happened on 2 outs. There was nobody on. Here's one to pitch. 3-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. Hey, there's a strike. And this is the bottom half of the lineup. Here's a one to pitch. Strike 2. Hey, he threw 2 strikes in a row. Wow. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But the damage has been done. The damage has been done. As another run comes in, and the Phillies are leading 2-0, going to the top half of the ninth inning. Yeah. Wow, that was very disappointing. What a waste of a absolute gem of a game by Spencer Strider. Wow. Absolutely right, Magic Man. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Magic Man Magic Wand says. The key to this game was that blown bases loaded opportunity.
What's up, Lawrence? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's sounding for you. Appreciate you coming through. All right, so the Braves got 3 outs. They got to score 2 runs. All right, let's go. Money Mike up. Drake Baldwin, and then Ronald Acuna Jr. Yep, that's what I figured. All right, let's go, man. Barbecue mildew time, man. Barbecue mildew time. Let's go. What we gonna do? Barbecue mildew. Let's go. Jordan
Lawrence Edge 33
Romano
says. Braves will win this game.
Let's go.
Terry says. Always trying to do something in the 9th inning.
Let's go. Money Mike. Set the table, Money Mike. Let's go. We need a base hit right here, right now. Money Mike, 1 for 3. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider that sat there. That was the ball to hit, and he swung right through it like he didn't even see it. Wow. That's crazy. This guy got an 8 ERA. Well, hopefully we can hit him. Here's the 1 in the pitch. 0-2 to count. But he's throwing up little junk. And we couldn't hit the junk today, so get another player that throws junk up there. You know, Bryce Elder us. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Just Elder. Get out of here. Want. And I don't think he saw that. Yeah, he definitely didn't see that. That thing disappeared on him. He was just flailing, hoping. That was no plate discipline. All right, Drake Baldwin in. Drake Baldwin batting 340, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs, OPS of 921. Swing and a miss. Missed it. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Get out by Drake Baldwin. Drake Baldwin ain't going to get cheated. Batting 306 in 7 inning or later this season. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Drake check swing. Fouled off. Dang it. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 in the pitch. High fastball. Was not swinging at that. You can't cheat this kid right here on the at bat. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Drake Baldwin raked that thing, but great defense by Alec Bohm. That's out number 2. Put good wood on it, but great defense by Alec Bohm. That's out number 2. All right, up to Ronald to extend the game, man. We need at least a base hit. No, Dudley. There will be no coaching change. It's not even a realm of possibility. Here's one in the pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 94 mile per hour. Fastball. And he throwing one because that's what Ronald been watching. That pitch been getting him a strike for the past 2 games. He been watching that strike. Here's one in the pitch. High fastball. All right, 1-1 is the count. Good eye by Ronald. Here's one in the pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. got a hold of one, but nope, it's popped up, and that's the end of the game, guys. And the Braves lose 2-0. They got an insurance run, but it didn't matter, as the Braves could not get anyone across the board. They didn't get anyone past third base, did they? No, yeah, they did. They had bases loaded. They had bases loaded and didn't scratch. So yeah, excellent. Excellent pitching night by the Braves, but the bats were frozen. The bats were all the way frozen. No one did anything. At least Ronald got a hit. What we had, 4 hits, 4 or 5 hits today. Just scattered, smothered, covered hits. No consistent. No bacon on it. No ham. No pancake. No nothing. Just some dry hash browns. They ain't even have no onions on it. Yep, is what it is, Jose. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. That was frustrating. Phillies win. Good job by them, and the nightmare continues with our offense not hitting when our pitching is well. And then when we hit well, our pitching is suspect. So I don't know, man. We got a long time to put it together. But yeah, that's kind of frustrating. But yeah, they had a playoff feel to it though. It was a good game. Just sad that we came out on the wrong end of the deal. Straight up pitching duel, straight up playoff baseball intensity. Unfortunately, that's what we did the last time we was here in the playoffs. Yeah. So, and this is why I wanted people to understand, man. One person was not going to save the Braves. We all love Ronald. Ronald could definitely, try to boost, the energy and stuff like that. But these guys got to go out and perform. And the entire team definitely got to, they got to hit, man. And they ain't got nothing to do with Snit. And it got nothing to do with the hitting coach. The players got to play, man. Players got to step up, plain and simple. No more excuses for the players. All right? Not here on the Dixon way. If somebody else can give them, some excuses, that's fine. I ain't giving no excuses. Players got to play. Plain and simple. Players got to play. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. We appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Hopefully we can pull out the win tomorrow to tie up the series and then win the rubber match. But yeah, Braves lose 2-0. Pitiful offensive effort. Great pitching night by Spencer Strider, who only gave up a double and a walk. Yeah, that's how they scored. And we couldn't muster anything for the rest of the game. All right, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all take it easy, man. Wow, that sucks. All right, y'all. Peace up, A-Town down. Peace.